subscribe to this channel for more spiritual and psychological tips. We spoke about domestic abuse and the church part 1. We're going to be doing part 2 today. It's a very interesting topic and I think there's a lot to be covered. And once again, I'm sure you know this face or what. I'm here with Opa. we're having a lot of fun during the last discussion, and we're still going to go more into it. And I believe that you guys will really enjoy this and gain a lot. So please don't go anywhere. We're going to part 2 of this topic. Stay tuned. All right, and then closing part. The issue of Osinachi and her husband.
Okay.
So I actually watched a video where her mom spoke, her twin sister, her older sister, and several people are just coming out to really to show their own perspective on the whole issue, to narrate some of the experiences that they observed. But then one thing that I noticed that was consistent with Osinachi is that whenever her husband misbehaves in public in front of somebody and that person gets upset, she will kneel down and she will beg the person, please, don't report him, please don't talk about it, please forgive him. She always plead on his behalf, and she will continue to say he will change till she died. He will change. There's this idea that females have that men can change or they can change a man. What do you feel as a man? Can a man really change you?
It depends on the kind of change.
Okay.
If it's a minor change, it could be that when I get married to the lady, there are some things I do. Normally, I do my single period.
Yeah.
When I get married, I'm looking to adjust. So adjustments and change, I don't know,
Definitely.
all of that. So if it looks like the aspect of changing totally, or if it's the aspect of what you just said, that the guy is going to change in that aspect, what effort is she making to see that the guy changes? Or is she just saying it? Is she just saying it?
It's her job to change him.
Yeah, and that's part of it too.
Yeah.
So you should have changed him before you got married.
That's what his mother should have done
In fact,
while he was growing up.
Exactly. Even if the mother doesn't do it, before you even get yourself into that situation,
before you enter, let him change. Don't
just make sure it's changed, because you can't just hope on that. You can't hope on that. So I think that's my view of that.
Okay.
You can't really, what if it doesn't want to change?
You're already
you find out that
you're
you're already in it, so it's going to be very dangerous. Don't try it.
So I also saw another video of a lady talking about how Osinachi's story saved her, because she was also about to get married to this guy, but he has already started beating her, he has been threatening her and all. And because of the Osinachi story, she said, please, we're calling it off. I'm not getting married to you again. And I'm sure there are other ladies out there that have learned from this story and they're being more cautious. And I think it's very important. As much as it's very sad, all that happened to her, I think women are becoming more enlightened. And even guys get abused too. It's not just ladies. Some women actually abuse their men physically. I don't know. There's some strong women out there and they actually abuse their husbands. So it's a two-way thing.
Imagine a guy saying, that lady was 50 years old. That situation is there.
You mean they'll finish with
No, you can't say it.
You can't say it. And that's the worst part, because he'll keep it inside. And for a man, I think I've been killing him, it'll kill his ego. And that kind of guy can commit suicide. What else will he do?
I think if you look a bit about the history of this domestic violence, you find out that even the Bible kind of brought it out a little bit. From that, the woman that was caught in adultery, the whole community, the whole Pharisees, they were against the woman. Like, this woman has done this. The question is, where is the man? I don't think the society is actually fair.
It's true. It's the woman that they will kill.
It was
she
the
can't
woman.
do it alone.
Can you imagine? Like, how did that happen? How do you want to test it? It was obviously a testing for Jesus Christ. But you can see how they were pushing it that way, the other way. So I think we should also kind of balance things up. We shouldn't just push all the blames on them. It's not the woman. It's not the woman. If a woman gets pregnant, and the man can go scot-free. In fact, he can start a new life and all that. But the woman's life is already,
affected.
Very affected. So we should, women, I was thinking, should I give birth to a woman? Should I give birth to a lady? Because the things I've seen.
Women are so. I'm glad you see that. There are things that are very unfair in this world, and that's why a lot of women are coming out to fight for equal rights and equal opportunities and all. So, like, I think the society also plays a major role in that.
Major role.
Blaming women for everything. If a woman leaves a marriage, or if people divorce, it's a woman they will mostly blame. Because I feel like it's the woman's job to maintain her home and to make her home stand at home. If the children misbehave, it's the woman they blame. You know this, right? So, it should be, I think as Obat said, it should be equal. Your parents both have the responsibility of raising a child, both have the responsibility of maintaining your marriage, keeping your marriage at home. So domestic abuse, what do you feel, what advice do you have for anybody that currently may be facing that, but they may not know how to deal with it?
First of all, I would like to say that the man's body, the whole structure of the man, were built with testosterone. On the other hand, the ladies were with estrogen. Testosterone, have you ever seen two guys fight before? I'm not even talking about the ladies. Like it's used to be very good. If you try to separate them, you have to have some injuries too with all of that. So it's a very, very important topic. So if we try to, if a man controls himself, he can also, with respect and love, everything will go smooth. So I'm not trying to justify the reason why men are aggressive, but we should also, look at that aspect because we can't take it out of ourselves. Some people's way of speaking and communicating is through aggression. They get aggressive. This is how arguments start. This is how real fights start. You say a word that hurts me. I say my word back. It becomes an argument. And then you repeat until I go out of words. Then
the next thing
I go with action. When I don't know what to say, my body does the talking. So I think that's how the domestic violence comes in. So you have to, if the man should be able to have problem-solving skills. Because by just being able to problem, you just have to solve, and then you're already physical, but you shouldn't be that. So if you're a lady or a guy and you're experiencing domestic violence, this will be my advice. I don't know if should it be in the marriage setting? The marriage setting, all right.
Even before marriage, like if you're courting and you're already experiencing that.
Okay, we'll talk about the courting and then the marriage. Okay, let's say the courting is a very big red flag.
Yes.
Like run away. Even if it gives you excuse like you angered me, what you said. But there are some ladies that be like, I said something bad to him, and then
they'll be defending him.
And they'll be defending him. I said something bad to him, I got angry. Do you know how many security guards will have annoyed him? He could not slap the bodybuilder.
It's true. Why is he
police officers? He has not done anything, but it's not you. He's seen as an instrument to slap. No. It's a big red flag if you're already caught. And if you're in a situation, let's say domestic, you're already in that situation, in a relationship, and you're married, and you're having such experience. First of all, if you have prayed and you're sure God has heard you, and these are two things that may happen. You might realize his mistake, or you might really want to leave. So if that is not coming forth, or you feel God has not heard you, I think you should speak to someone. Speak out. Don't. There are some parents that you will speak out to. That will be like,
That's the thing.
You will learn in that marriage. You will learn in that marriage.
Speak out to the right people.
When I was in my marriage, they were beating me, but because of you, I endured. And now this. No. Speak out. Speak out because we know this is an intimate relationship, but it has to be. So speak out, and that's just it. So separate.
Please separate. Don't stay in that house.
Separate. And if you're courting, in fact, for those that have not even entered already, try and get a lot of things going on in your life. Get your life fixed. A lady said that was feeling sad and was like, everybody's just being in a relationship, and there's nothing. I'm just there. I feel like I need a man. I feel like I need a man. No, you need a man.
You need Jesus. That's the thing.
You don't need a man. You need Jesus Christ. You need Jesus Christ. Maybe there's a problem that you need to get fixed. Fix your life, and then both of you don't bring problems to each other to come and solve. No, you are bringing happiness. You're bringing happiness. So you fix your life, and everything will go well.
Yeah, and also for people that are raising children up, see, it doesn't start. Nobody actually automatically or magically becomes an abusive person. It starts from young. you see your child exhibiting behaviors of aggression and you're laughing and saying, oh, you're just being a child, or you're just being a boy, or a man. No, you have to caution that child. Stop that behavior. If they don't learn then, how are they going to learn when they are old and married, or when they are older and they've left the house? So please, parents, especially mothers, try to raise your children up in the Lord and teach them how to respect women and to respect themselves. I think that's very, very, very important.
If someone is watching now and let's say she didn't have anything going on, she didn't hear this, she didn't see this video, you know, and she's in a very tight situation where she's experiencing abuse. And would you expect her to separate, knowing that the family is pushing her to stay in her husband's house and she doesn't have any place to go to? What would you do?
Go to a friend. See, if your family has like abandoned you, or if they're trying to make you feel bad and they're criticizing you for trying to do the right thing, go to a friend. If not, go to the church. You know, the church has been attacked a lot because of these Osinachikis, and you see a lot of ministers and pastors trying to speak up and trying to, it's like things are changing. I think their eyes are also opening to realize the extreme measures that are involved in domestic abuse. Your life is very, very important, and nobody should have a right to take that away from you. But I still, you know, as you said, separation should be the first thing. Then if that doesn't work out at all, then other measures. But speak out to someone, talk to people. If that person does not want to listen to you, talk to somebody else. Don't keep quiet. Don't ever keep quiet about it. Talk to someone. Somebody will eventually listen to you, and talk to God about it. He will help you. So thank you guys so much for watching. It has been part 2 of domestic abuse and the church. And I'm sure you guys have gained a lot. I know I have. I'm sure you have too, as you were speaking. So please, once again, share this video, like this video, comment below, let us know your thoughts. If you agree, if you disagree, why not? Feel free to share, let's discuss. And also feel free to reach out to Obugs. I'll put his Instagram handle on the screen and in my description box. Please reach out to him. He is a counselor and he's a pastor in training, so he can definitely help. And he's a very good person. So just speak to him, someone that you can trust with this. If you have any issues, if you're going through this and you don't know who to talk to, please talk to him. So, and please pray. Always pray. Before you get married, pray. While you are married, pray. Just pray, always. Pray without ceasing. And God will help us all. So have a wonderful day, guys. Thank you, Obot, for being here once again.
Thank you for having me.
God bless you. Bye.